Yes, sorry about episode 8, because it was a little too long. But, well, who cares? Let's start off with part 9. Come on. Welcome to Diary of an Awesome Friendly Kid, part 9. Let's continue. Greg tried to start a new page of drawings, but I just ignored him. And I guess he didn't like that because he kept trying to get my attention. Bonk. I decided to move to a new spot that wasn't so close to Greg. I was glad I could finally get some peace and quiet, but that didn't last long. Bing! If you're wondering what that bang was, all about here's what happened. When I got moved to another desk, some grown-up took my spot, and I guess Greg thought it was still me. And he tied a guy's shoes together. But when the guy stood up, he fell backwards. Bing! After that happened, Greg got out of there as fast as he could. I figured I'd better get out of there too because I didn't want the guy to think I was the one who tied his shoes together. I followed Greg into the children's section where there was an empty table. He put his stuff on one end and I sat down at the other, so I didn't have to be too close to him. Greg said we should take another study break, but I said I was going to keep working. Then Greg bailed up a piece of paper and tried to throw it in the trash can across the room. He missed, and he kept shooting balled up pieces of paper, which made it hard for me to concentrate. Then Greg finally made a basket, and he said he bet I couldn't make the same shot as him. But when I told him I really needed to study, he said I was too scared to try. And then he started acting like a chicken. Bark, 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 bark. I tried to ignore him, but it wasn't so easy. Especially when he got on the table. Bark, 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 bark. Then all of a sudden, Greg sat down on the table and he started making grunting noises. First, I thought he might be having a bathroom emergency, but when he got up, there was an egg. Well, I didn't want Greg to lay another egg. I just bailed up a piece of paper and tossed it in the trash, and I wasn't looking to see if it went in, but I guess it did. Toss. Greg said my shot was total luck, and there was no way I could make it again, even if I tried 1,000 times. But I decided I was going to try again. I'm retired. Greg said I couldn't retire, but I said, yeah, I could. And he wasn't on for giving me the idea anyway. One time I had my birthday party at the bowling alley, and Greg hit a strike with his first ball, and then he retired, and it ruined the game for everyone else. I'm retired. Then Greg couldn't get me to unretire. Tried to making a backward shot himself. But he threw like a million pieces of notebook paper and he couldn't even come close. I was just glad he was leaving me alone because I was getting a lot of work done. Oops, sorry, technical difficulties, please. Toss. Whoop. I finished the practice test, and then I was going to work over from my notes from class. But that's when I found out Greg was getting all of his paper from my notebook. Well, that made me really mad because Mrs. Beck said we weren't allowed to look at our notes during the test. Well, guys, you'll find out next time what happens. We'll see you next time. Bye. Peace out. Still off? Oh, it's still on.